What's poppin' YouTube? My name is Michael, and today we're going to be taking a look at and reviewing the new Stealth 700 Generation 2 gaming headset. The Turtle Beach Stealth 700 Gen 2 headset is the successor to the Turtle Beach Stealth 700 line of headsets. It's a fully wireless headset with both Xbox and PlayStation versions, and the new Gen 2 version offers many welcome upgrades from the first generation Stealth 700s. If you missed my recent unboxing of these headsets, you could tell I was very excited to get my hands on top of these. I'll leave a link at the end of this video as well as an iCard here where you can go watch that unboxing. But let's start with some of the basics with this headset. First of all, very long name. They probably could have thought of something better. But the name of the headset aside, this is a really nice headset. It is a completely wireless headset, not wireless in the sense of you don't have to connect it to your Xbox, but you have to connect it to a controller. It is fully wireless completely. In addition to that, it also works with the Xbox One as well as the Xbox Series X and Series S without a transmitter. They do have a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 5 version, and you're just going to need a little transmitter, a little USB dongle to actually plug into the PlayStation to make it fully wireless. In addition to being fully wireless for both the Xbox and the PlayStation, it does have wireless Bluetooth built into this as well. And what that means is you can actually connect this headset to your Xbox or your PlayStation, and then you can actually connect it to a phone, a tablet, a computer, pretty much any device that accepts Bluetooth, and you can listen to music on it, you can answer phone calls on it. It's just a really nice feature to have. You can also use this headset with a PC. Depending on which version you get, you may or may not need to buy a PC transmitter or USB dongle again to actually work with your PC. You could also just connect it via Bluetooth, although if you connect it via Bluetooth, you're going to be missing out on a lot of features that this headset offers. At the time of filming this video, it retails for about 150 bucks. It's only available in black. If you're at all interested in purchasing it, I'll leave a link to Amazon in the description down below. If you do purchase through that link, it really helps out the channel, so much appreciated. Now, because this is a fully wireless headset, you will of course need to charge it, and the way they are doing that is actually through a USB-C port. And if you saw my unboxing of this, this is an incredibly welcome feature. It's something all companies should be doing. If you already have a USB phone or a computer, you can now charge your new Stealth 700 Gen 2 headset with USB-C. It's got a 20-hour, 1000 milliamp hour battery inside the actual headset itself, and I found the battery life to be pretty good. You get about 20 hours what it's advertised at. Another welcome feature here is the new Turtle Beach Audio Hub app, and this is really something I've been wanting from a gaming headset for a very long time. Basically what this app will allow you to do is adjust different settings on the actual headset itself, all through your phone or your computer. It doesn't matter if you have an iPhone, Android, Mac, PC, you'll be able to download this Audio Hub app and adjust the settings. There's also a new feature on here where you can actually adjust the SuperHuman hearing. So in past Turtle Beach headsets, you've only been able to ever turn on the SuperHuman hearing and turn it off. And for a lot of people that actually did not like the SuperHuman hearing, they found it just be too intrusive. This is really nice because they actually introduce levels into this. So if you like the SuperHuman hearing, you can turn it all the way up to 100%. Or if you just want to test it out, don't want it to be so intrusive, you can turn it down to 75, 50%, something like that. Really nice to have that feature here. You also have your game preset option here, and this is basically just different EQ levels that you automatically can set with your headset. So you of course have signature sound, which is kind of Turtle Beach's signature sound. You can do vocal boost, bass boost, bass and treble boost, and you can also set a new custom option here where you can adjust different audio levels depending on your personal preference. Really nice option here, and again, really nice to have this thing on an app where I can just open my phone and adjust the levels while I'm gaming. Mic monitoring is also very present on this headphone. If you saw my unboxing video, you know that's something I really like with Turtle Beach headsets. It's one of the reasons I always kept coming back to Turtle Beach headset. You have that setting in this app too. You can turn it on or off, and you can also adjust the sensitivity of it. And if you don't know what mic monitoring is, it basically just allows you to hear yourself while you're actually wearing the headset. So it doesn't necessarily sound or feel like you have a headset on. When you're talking to someone, you'll be able to actually hear your own voice through the headset itself. You also get chat boost on this as well, so if you're talking to friends online, it will slightly lower the actual game volume and increase the chat volume anytime someone's talking so you can hear them correctly. Now they also have both a volume and a chat dial on this actual headset, and one of those is actually fully adjustable. So you can actually change that dial to adjust the chat volume, adjust the SuperHuman hearing, adjust the mic monitoring, or adjust the Bluetooth volume. The other one will be used for the actual volume of the headset. So the volume the game is actually gonna be outputting through the headset itself. In addition to those two dials, we also have a mode button on the side, and this is also customizable as well through the app. And this mode button, you can actually turn things on or off or change different game presets. So you can turn the SuperHuman hearing on or off. You can also change the game preset, the mic noise gate, or the chat boost itself. And then the last couple features here that you can adjust within the app is the noise gate. You can turn that on or off. You can adjust the voice prompt levels, and then you can also adjust the tone levels as well. So just to give you a quick example of what that might sound like, kind of tone levels and prompt levels, when you turn the actual headset on or off, there will actually be a voice inside of it. So hopefully you guys can hear this here. So there, that was just the tone level turning the actual headset off. Let's go ahead and turn it on now. It's actually going to tell you what percentage the battery's at, which is really nice.
Battery level high. Bluetooth connected.
And it tells you if Bluetooth is connected. So let's quickly go over the actual dials and the buttons on the headset itself, because we did skip over a few when we were reviewing the actual Audio Hub app. Of course, you'll see here we have the 2 dials on the actual headset itself. The first one will control the game volume. You also have one to control the chat volume, and again, you can of course reprogram these through the app itself. You also have that mode button there, which is reprogrammable as well. Next to that, we have the actual power button. You can click and hold that to turn the headset on and off. And then once you do have this actually connected to your headset, if you click and hold that button to turn it on, it will actually turn on your Xbox as well. You also have a Bluetooth button here, so you can use that to pair to a phone or a tablet, anything that connects to Bluetooth. Below that, we actually have an LED indicator, so it'll tell you if it's connected or not. And it'll flash different colors depending on the status of the headset. And right below that indicator, we actually have the pairing button itself to connect to the console. And then next to that, we have that wonderful USB-C port. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Use USB-C everything. I'm just gonna keep saying it until companies do it. One more thing I almost forgot on the side of the headset, not a button or a dial, but you have the actual microphone, which is pretty important in online gaming. This is actually a retractable mic, so right now I have it muted. If I flip it out, that's gonna turn the actual mic on. It's gonna make a noise, and then if you wanna mute it, you just flip it up like that and it mutes the mic. It's not super adjustable. You can kind of tilt it back and forth like that to get it farther away or closer to your mouth, but really not a lot of adjustability here, but that's not really needed with the gaming headset. Speaking more about the mic, it is actually very sensitive, and this is something Turtle Beach actually advertises. It is significantly more sensitive than their first generation Stealth 700s. There are some people that says this microphone is overly sensitive, and unfortunately there is no mic gain or no setting inside the actual app to adjust the sensitivity of the mic itself. I personally like this a lot. I've had headsets that usually do not have a very sensitive mic. The last Stealth 700 generation ones, I often had to repeat myself because people didn't always hear me correctly. At the same time, I have had friends tell me that this is almost a little too sensitive. They can basically hear everything I'm doing, whether I'm typing on a computer or just shuffling some things around. It's a very sensitive mic, so it's either going to be a welcome feature or something your friends or anyone you're playing online with will just have to deal with. Let's talk about the actual speakers inside this headset, the drivers in both of the earmuffs. So you'll get two 50mm speakers in this, and they are very, very loud. If you're someone who likes to really crank up the volume when you're playing games, or if you like a lot of bass, you're going to enjoy these speakers. In addition to that, they actually have memory foam built around this, and they're cooling infused, which sounds like kind of just a marketing term. Trust me, it actually works, and they're incredibly comfortable. They're actually customizable as well. As you can see here, we can pull them off, and I believe you can go on Turtle Beach's website and actually buy custom accessories for this. But this actually gives us a little better look at the actual speakers inside there itself. And you can also see here the actual earmuff. Again, it has this cooling infused kind of memory foam, and it's just incredibly comfortable to wear. I would go so far as to say this is the most comfortable headset I've ever worn, at least for gaming. It's also got kind of some leather wrapped around here and that cooling memory foam on top. Really like these earmuffs. Really good job from Turtle Beach. Putting them back on is pretty simple too. You just kind of snap them into place and you're good to go. The other thing we need to talk about this is the actual build quality itself too, because this build quality is excellent. This is a considerable improvement from their first generation Stealth 700s, or really any Turtle Beach headset, which is pretty much just made out of primarily cheap, unsturdy plastic. And trust me, I know from experience when I say that. Unlike some previous generation headsets, they have just plastic kind of on the actual headband itself here. With the new Stealth 700 Gen 2s, you have metal on here, which is a very, very welcome feature. It is not tension adjustable, so I will say when you first get these headsets, it's gonna be very tight on your actual head. You're gonna have to just use it quite a few times to get it to stretch out. I actually went so far as to put these on top of my actual YouTube lights that I used to film videos with, just to try to stretch them out a bit, and that has helped a lot. But just know that if you get these, if you have a bigger head, it might take some time to actually get them to feel super comfortable. They might feel tight at first. Eventually they'll stretch out though. In addition to the metal headband here, we also have a higher quality plastic on the actual top here. And then underneath that, we have a very comfortable kind of glued down kind of memory foam again here gel to actually keep the top of your head nice and comfortable. So that really brings us to, who are these headsets for? I would say that if you have $150 and you're in the market for a new gaming headset, this is what you should buy. I honestly would go so far as to say that for $150 you should definitely pick these up, but if your budget is even over that, I would still pick these up. This is the best gaming headset that I have ever used. I've always had some sort of complaint with a headset, and there are still rooms for improvement on this. They could add tension adjustability. They could technically make the audio quality better. But for $150, this is amazing. This is an amazing headset. The build quality is great. The audio is fantastic. I love how sensitive the microphone is. Having a dedicated app that I can just open up on my phone and adjust things with quickly is like a dream come true. That's something I've wanted since the Xbox 360 first got released. Overall, there's not a lot bad that I can say about this headset. I haven't really had too many crazy issues. So that's my recommendation. If you have $150 or you're in the market for a gaming headset and you can afford $150, these are the ones you should get. Thank you guys so much for watching my review of the Turtle Beach Stealth 700 Gen 2 headset. If you missed my unboxing video, be sure to check that out. The video is probably around my head right now. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I'm constantly putting out new technology and gaming content all the time. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this headset and if you're going to be picking it up. And let me know which console you're going to be picking it up for as well. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you have a great rest of your day.